Today we're going camping. Today we're going camping. My name is Yuiko, 33 years old. Today I'm going out camping, which was my hobby. But before that, I had to go over to my in-laws' house. I get called over to my in-laws' house about once a month. But I'm not really fond of that house. That's why I was only thinking about going camping today, and I wanted to get through it somehow.
Are you okay? You don't need to force yourself to go over to my parents' house.
I got married to my husband, Satoru, 2 years ago, and he's 1 year older than me. We met at a campsite. When we first met, I had just started camping, and I was struggling to set up my tent. When Satoru saw that, he came over to help me, and that's how we became friends. Yeah, I'll be fine. If I don't go, then the two of them would come here, so... My mother-in-law and my sister-in-law Nanami. I had no problems with them when we first got married. However, little by little, their true colors started to show. And these days, they are always belittling me. Not long ago, I had started to feel like they looked down on me, but I thought that maybe I was just overthinking things and I was tolerating it for a while. But day by day, they were heating up. At one time, even if I was called over to my in-laws' house, I would come up with some kind of reason not to go over there. But then the two of them started coming over to my house instead. Even though we finally purchased our dream home, these days I don't even want to be here. If it was an apartment, we would have been able to move straight away.
I really don't know what's gotten into those two.
Maybe because I'm the daughter-in-law, it's convenient for your mother? I mean, you hear about how daughter-in-law and mother-in-law problems a lot. I think she just wants to complain about all kinds of things. Previously, Satoru scolded them for me, and they calmed down for a time being. But by the time 1 month went by, it had gone back to the usual. If possible, I wanted to live peacefully with my in-laws, and I didn't want Satoru's relationship with them to become bad either. And plus, my father-in-law was a really kind person, and he was always so thoughtful of my husband and I.
If only there was a way that they could have a change of heart.
I know.
Oh my, Satoru. Welcome home.
I'm home.
Oh, Satoru! Oh, and Yuiko.
Don't make such a face when we only just got here.
Yuiko, what are those clothes? They're way too lame!
Really? They're really comfortable and easy to move in. I probably should have mentioned that I'm going camping.
The fact that you're thinking about comfort already makes you an old lady. You don't wear cute dresses or anything like that?
Dresses? Well, I'm not very fond of them.
Well, I would feel bad for the dress that has to be worn by you anyway.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Were you the one driving today, Satoru?
Yeah, I drove.
Well, then you should go and relax on the sofa, Satoru.
I should go? Oh, but Yuiko is also tired. Let her relax a little bit too.
There's no way anyone would be tired just from sitting in the car. Well then, Yuiko, let's go and make lunch.
What?
Because it's lunchtime, isn't it?
It is, but...
Mom, why don't we just order delivery or something? Yuiko has had a long week.
But delivery is going to be expensive. And plus, it's going to take time to get here.
I also want to eat Yuiko's cooking. I want to have lunch made by Yuiko.
Listen,
And plus, I'm also going to go in the kitchen. It's not like we're just going to leave Yuiko to do it by herself, so why not? Anyway, if anything, if Yuiko is going to relax, then that means that you're going to force the cooking onto me? Are you saying that Yuiko can relax, but it's not okay for me to relax?
that's not what I'm saying. That's why I was saying we can meet in the middle and order delivery.
I don't wanna! I wanna eat Yuiko's cooking!
All right then. If you're going to make it together with me, then sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and plus I didn't drive all the way here and I'm not that tired, so it's okay.
All right then. I'm sorry.
My goodness. Even though normally you shouldn't make your mother-in-law help, and the daughter-in-law should be doing it on her own. Aren't you lucky that I'm such a nice mother-in-law?
What part of you is nice?
If I get married, I also want a mother-in-law like you, Mom.
But you're definitely going to struggle if you do.
You're not going to help, Nanami?
It's going to be too crowded with 3 people in the kitchen, right? So I'm just gonna relax in my room.
What are we going to make?
Whatever is fine. Come up with something.
Saying whatever is fine is the most difficult answer. When I arrived in the kitchen, there were dirty dishes and kitchens scattered everywhere that they must have used that morning. Huh?
No, this is when I made breakfast. I was so busy that I wasn't able to clean it up yet, so you can clean it up first.
But it's not like I used any of these dishes, so...
Oh, shut up! If you have time to be making complaints about it, then hurry up and clean it up. You're wasting time.
Well, if we get into an argument, there won't be able to move on to the next thing, and it's just going to make less time for camping. I stayed quiet and I did the washing, but then my mother-in-law sat down in a chair and started looking at her phone. It looked like she was watching a YouTube video. She had her headphones in, like she had no intention of listening to me at all. Now that I think about it, ever since she started using her phone, I remember her saying she was hooked on some of these videos.
What a terrible woman.
I was peeking from behind so that my mother-in-law wouldn't notice, and I saw that she was watching an animated video about mother-in-law's daughter-in-law problems.
My goodness, I can't believe that there are such terrible mother-in-laws.
Oh, please. That's exactly what you are.
When I watch people like this, it makes me realize just how nice I really am.
But you're on the same level. Also, what happened to the person that said they were going to help me? That being said, I also didn't want to cook while having her complain the whole time, so I just focused on hurrying up and making it, and I continued to cut up the ingredients. Oh, looks like a gorilla rainstorm. Ma'am, it's raining. Is your laundry okay outside? She can't hear me, but if I make her take off her headphones right now, she's probably going to get mad. Oh well, I'm sure Nanami is going to notice anyway. A little while after that, my mother-in-law finished watching her video and she started coming over to me.
So, what are you making?
I was thinking of making almond rice today.
Excuse me? But I'm not in the mood for almond rice.
But you're the one that said to just make whatever.
That meant that you can make whatever you want within the things that I wanted to eat.
How should I know that?
Well, I guess this time I'll just trying to blind eye.
You were definitely in the mood for almond rice, weren't you? You just wanted to complain, didn't you?
You better make sure that egg on top is fluffy. And also, don't forget a salad.
Ugh.
It's necessary to put some flavoring into the egg. Sugar and salt and...
Yeah, I've already put a little bit of that in there.
A little bit? How much is a little bit?
I didn't exactly measure, but a teaspoon of sugar, maybe about a pinch of salt.
What are you saying? For every egg, there should be 5 tablespoons of sugar and 3 tablespoons of salt.
What are you talking about? That's way too much.
My goodness, this is why tasteless people are such a pain. And also, you need to put in the spice, and this, and that.
That's way too much.
This is my house, and you married into the family, so you need to learn our flavors.
Ugh. And then the one saving grace, which was a salad. It was just lettuce and tomatoes, so I thought there would be no way to make it taste terrible. But then my mother-in-law poured her original dressing over it. There's no doubt that that dressing tastes terrible.
All right, let's go carry it.
On the dining table, the almond rice and salad were laid out. Upon first glance, it all looked really delicious, but it's so sweet. It's way too sweet. This is practically like candy.
This is so delicious!
And what's going on with your taste buds?
What is this?
You haven't had homemade cooking in a while. How is it?
Oh yeah, this definitely tastes like it was made here, but it definitely doesn't taste healthy.
Ever since Satoru graduated from high school, he's been living on his own. So after a few years, his taste buds have probably gone back to normal.
The salad dressing is also yours, isn't it, Mom?
Yes, that's right. Parsley, celery, snapper turtle, mayonnaise, strawberries, oranges, eel, garlic, soy sauce, and Worcester sauce are in it.
That's horrible before I even taste it.
But that must mean that Yuiko didn't do anything, did she?
That's right. She can't cook at all, so I ended up having to teach her.
I can't believe you can't do something as simple as this.
I can't believe that you can eat something like this so normally.
Yuiko's cooking is so delicious. Why did you get involved, Mom?
Oh my, your tongue must have gotten messed up because of Yuiko's cooking.
No, I've been thinking this ever since I started living alone, but your cooking is the one that's not normal.
That's not true at all. Nanami also says it's delicious.
That's just because Nanami and Dad have gotten too used to it. Well, if it's just you guys eating it, then it's fine. But anyway, Yuiko's cooking is delicious, so please stop messing it up.
If Satoru becomes unhealthy, it's all going to be your fault, Yuiko.
If anything, I think it's more amazing that you've been able to stay healthy with that cooking.
Mom, you're saying too much. Anyway, Yuiko, you don't need to eat this.
Yeah. I ate the parts of the salad that didn't have dressing on it, and I left the entire almond rice. I'm gonna have to wait until dinner at the campsite at night.
Wait, that reminds me. Is Dad at work today?
No, he went out fishing first thing in the morning.
What? Even though he knew that we were coming over?
That's a good point. I'm pretty sure I told him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mom told him.
That's suspicious. These two, they stay calm in front of my father-in-law.
Well, I feel bad asking him to come home now. It's not like there's anything in particular going on.
That's true. As we were talking, that was right when my father-in-law came home.
I'm home!
Honey!
Oh my, Satoru and Yuiko! I didn't know you were coming!
Thanks for having us.
If you were coming over, you should have told me!
I told you, though.
When?
1 week ago. That must be why you forgot.
No, it was only 3 days ago that we decided we were coming over. Well, anyway, more importantly, the rain is terrible. It came so suddenly that I packed up early. Rain? But I thought the forecast today said it was going to be sunny with a chance of clouds. Yeah, well, recently the weather has been changing pretty easily. When I looked back at the weather forecast, it had completely changed. It didn't rain over here. I had my headphones in and I was working on the computer, so I don't know.
Yes, it was raining over here as well.
Excuse me? But why didn't you tell me?
I did try to tell you, but you continue to watch your video with your headphones in.
Mom, you weren't helping with anything.
But be quiet. You know how they say that the mother puts on the finishing touches. That's what I did.
What are you talking about? This isn't a child's toothbrushing.
What? Wait a minute. Does that mean that nobody brought in the laundry that's outside?
I guess so.
This is seriously unbelievable.
Nanami panicked and ran out to the yard, and she brought in the wet laundry.
This is the worst! My dress is covered in mud, even though this was super expensive. What are you gonna do about it if it becomes a stain?
Why are you asking me?
That's right. Why are you saying that to Yuiko? Yuiko is part of the family now, but she's not living in this house. You should be taking care of our own things on our own.
Ugh.
This is why he's the best. He is my savior. After my father-in-law came home, the two of them became quiet. I'm really glad that your dad came home because of the rain, but our camping plans. The rain had stopped by now, but the weather in the mountains could easily change. And according to the forecast, it was still going to rain after this. I was really looking forward to it, though.
Well, what can we do? We can go again next week.
Yeah.
Well, it's the evening already, so why don't we start heading home? I'm sure you've had enough of my mom and sister.
Yeah, let's go. But then my father-in-law came over to talk to us.
Hey, both of you. If you'd like, do you want to go out for a drink? There's a new bar that opened up in the neighborhood. Oh, great idea. Yuiko, what do you think?
It sounds great. We just lost our plans anyway.
Absolutely not. Because Yuiko is going to stay and have girl talk with us.
Girl talk?
Oh, I didn't know that. What are you talking about? Why not? Yuiko can come drinking with us.
The two of you should go out and enjoy as the two men. You don't get to spend much time together, do you? And you're gonna follow them when they don't get to catch up often?
When she puts it like that, makes it harder for me to go.
Well, and I don't mind either way, but Yuiko, what do you want to do?
Oh, well then, I think I'll hesitate and stay here.
There's nothing you need to hesitate about.
Oh dear, Satoru, don't you know that Yuiko wants to be away from you sometimes? And there must be things she wants to talk about the girls of the family. And you're gonna get in the way of that?
I'm not trying to get in the way of that, but... Well then, why don't we move separately for today? We'll be sure not to come back too late.
Yes. My father-in-law doesn't know anything about the bullying. Once Satoru did talk to his father about it for me, but because the two of them are so calm in front of him, it seems that it didn't really strike a chord with him. But of course, that's pretty much a given. And plus, it's his beloved family. I was full of uneasiness, but Satoru said, if anything happens, you can call me anytime. And that made me feel a little bit better.
Well, then we're gonna get going.
And the two of them disappeared out of the house. Ma'am, what do you mean girl talk?
It's exactly what that means. I thought we could talk together, girl to girl.
Huh?
Hey! I'm hearing something in the yard!
The yard?
What do you mean you're hearing something?
I don't know. Could it be a burglar?
A burglar?
Hey, Yuiko, can you go and have a look?
What?
Come on, hurry up.
Hey, wait! I was thrown out into the yard from the window. What? Hey, what are you going to do if there actually is a burglar?
I don't know. Why don't you do your best and fight him?
And then my mother-in-law locked the window and she closed the curtains. She had also locked the front door to the house. Excuse me, why are you just trying to save yourselves right now? I was terrified as I looked around the area, but there was no burglar. And first of all, when I was thrown into the yard, I didn't hear any kind of noises coming from the yard. Hello? Everything is fine now, so please open the door. Hello?
Oh, shut up, you thief!
Thief?
You can just stay outside and stay quiet out there, because you're not part of this family and you don't belong in this house.
Excuse me?
Mom, that was brilliant acting, wasn't it?
Yes, you could be an actress.
The two of them disappeared into the living room and I couldn't hear their voices anymore, but I was able to understand that they tricked me into locking me out of the house. I don't understand this at all. This was the situation. So I didn't have my purse with me, nor did I have a coat, and I was out in the yard with the outdoor sandals. It's still really cold at night. I want to call Satoru, but my phone is inside the house. They said that the bar is nearby, but I don't know any of these streets around here. Oh, I know. I'll check the map and... Oh, wait. I don't have my phone. Inside of my pocket, I only had the keys to the car. My driver's license is in my wallet, so I can't drive. Well, anyway, I can just go inside the car and... Oh, I know! I have all of our camping gear. If I pitch a camp in the backyard, I would be able to stay warm without relying on the car electricity. And I could also eat the cup noodles that were packed in the car. Especially since I love camping, I wanted to enjoy my time camping as much as possible. I didn't eat much at lunch either, so I was getting pretty hungry. Oh man, I'm so glad I had all of our camping gear. Anyway, I'm gonna light a fire and get warm. I sat down on a foldable chair and I was relaxing, when suddenly the window opened up and my mother-in-law Nanami came running out.
What on earth are you doing?
What do you mean? I'm camping.
The yard is going to become dirty.
But even if you say that, I was kicked out and it was cold.
More importantly, you need to move from there right now. You need to go in the house.
Huh? What is this change of narrative all of a sudden?
We saw it.
Saw what? A thief?
No, something more scary.
A bear. No, this isn't the place that has bears anyway.
A cockroach!
Oh.
You need to hurry up and get inside and get rid of that thing.
Come on, hurry up.
Yeah. I also don't like cockroaches, but not enough to scream about them. Thanks to the cockroach, I was able to come back into the house. Oh, that reminds me. I locked the window to get outside.
What are you doing?
Well, you know, I need to get rid of the cockroach, right? And you know, the cockroach might try to open up this window. Of course, that would never happen, but they lied to me earlier that there was a thief outside, so this little bit of revenge should be fine. Well, please just wait outside until I get rid of it. And then I discovered the cockroach trying to run away towards the kitchen. Oh, there you are. But I guess I don't need to get rid of it, since this isn't my house after all. I grabbed my phone and called Satoru and explained the whole situation to him. Satoru said that he would hurry home immediately. But I didn't want to ruin his time with his dad, especially since it would go against what my mother-in-law said. I replied, "You can take your time. I'm inside the house now, so I'm fine." Well then, now I can finally relax. They're so annoying. What's the matter?
Can you hurry up already? It started raining outside.
Oh, but the cockroach is still around in here. I'm having a hard time catching him.
Oh, how scary.
Especially since they say if you find one cockroach, it means there's 100 of them hiding.
Ugh.
This is the worst. I can't go in the house anymore.
Well, I'm gonna get rid of it, so please wait.
Well then, do that after you set up a tent out here for us.
Oh, that reminds me. I guess I left the tent out there. I hadn't set it up yet. While I'm doing that, it's very possible that the cockroach is laying eggs around your house.
Hey, the fire's gone out. What's going on?
Oh, there are some Flintstones around there, so please use them. There are people who use matches or lighters to set a fire, but I use a Flintstone to start my fires. It's a very simple reason, that it adds to the feeling of camping. But in order to start fires like that, a little bit of skills were required, and it would probably be impossible for someone who's never done it before.
I can't get it.
I'm gonna go back to finding the cockroach. I locked the door again, and I sat down on the sofa and relaxed while watching TV. Not long after that, Satoru and his father came home.
Honey, you have a key to the house, right? Hurry up and let us inside. That woman, she refuses to let us in.
You two are the ones that kicked her out in the first place. I already heard everything. Seriously, I've had enough of you two. You can stay out here and regret what you've done. You have a tent, you can get out of the rain that way.
We've been trying to set it up, but it's so hard that we can't do it.
Well, good luck. We can't let cockroaches into the house anyway.
Satoru, how dare you, calling your own mother a cockroach?
Huh.
Welcome back.
Are you okay?
Yeah, thanks to the roach.
Yuiko, I'm truly so sorry. I didn't know it was that bad.
You didn't do anything wrong, sir. Please don't apologize.
We're not coming to this house anymore. I'm cutting off all ties with Mom and Nanami. Yeah, I don't mind. And if your mother or Nanami barge into your house, you tell me straight away. I'm going to tell your mother that if she sets foot in your house, I'm going to divorce her.
Divorce?
That's right. I can't stay with a wife that could do something like this to our daughter-in-law. That being said, she needs to be observed, and I haven't been hurting anyway, so I'm going to continue living like this for now. Yeah, please do.
Thank you so much, sir.
Not at all. I truly am sorry. So, what are you gonna do about those roaches? I'm gonna have them stay out in the yard for a little bit longer. I'll go return the camping goods to you later. Is that okay?
Yes. A few days later.
Hello, Yuiko.
Oh, hello, sir.
Here's your camping gear from the other day, and also a new tent.
What? This is the one that I've always wanted.
Yes, Satoru told me. This is as an apology. Yeah, I'm really sorry about my family.
Not at all. And thank you so much for this.
What ended up happening after that on that day? Remember how it started pouring rain after that? I made them stay outside during that too, but it looks like they weren't able to set up the tent, so having the tent was pretty pointless for them. They wouldn't be good at things like that. But you know, I didn't want them to get sick, and your mother seems like she really regretted it, so I let them in. And they were soaking as if they had just gone under a waterfall or something.
Is that so?
Next time, in order to make sure they have a full change of heart, I'm planning on taking them to a real waterfall. Dad, you showed no mercy.
Ever since that day, I felt like I was able to get even closer to my father-in-law. Next time, maybe we'll go camping in a place where you can see a waterfall together.